I'm at a loss for words. Okay. Now you know what I'm saying to you guys? I am a black person. You know what? It makes me a lot angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier and much, much angrier. Elijah McClain died by the hands of 3 police officers. Last May it was George Floyd, and now Elijah McClain. Police officers, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You know they're gonna tear down every building and demand justice. I don't know what you have done, but you don't do something that is stupid. Let me tell you something. You gotta be sick to your stomach and you deserve to be fired. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? I heard what Lauren Lake said. And Lauren Lake has something to say to you, and I don't blame Lauren Lake. And here's what she had to say.
Because.
Listen to what Lauren Lake had to say. And Lauren Lake has something to say, and I don't blame what Lauren Lake had to say.
You know the law.
I know what Lauren Lake knows about the law, and you have to listen to what she has to say.
First, excuse me, I'm literally sitting here holding back tears, so you're going to have to just give me a minute.
I'll give you a minute.
I have been in tears since this morning, since I woke up to the arrest of the CNN anchor who was out on the street reporting. And I can hardly contain myself because I don't want to talk about nothing but murder, because it is nothing but murder. I have to take a breath because I have been sitting with my 9-year-old son trying to explain to him why they keep killing us. Why do they keep killing us? He is 9 years old, and as an intelligent, intuitive child, he knows something is going on. And as a mother, I keep having to explain to him that we, the adults, are responsible to do something about it, to figure out how to protect you. These are murderers. These police officers. Look, I'm a former criminal defense attorney. If anybody, I made my living giving the defense side of things for many years, and you know that, Sam. These officers murdered this black man in front of the world to send a message. And now we are sending a message. You are not looking at riots. You are looking at a revolution, because we will not stand for this. I am standing here as a mother of a black boy. He wants to live. My earphone was knocked out of my head. He wants to live. He wants to live.
Lauren, you're giving me chills. We both have tears in our eyes. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I think that's why people are screaming no justice, no peace. Right, Al?
Judge Lake, this is Al Jackson talking to you. It's an honor to speak with you. I am the father of 2 black boys and a black girl. And a couple weeks ago, I questioned myself for actually bringing them into this world. That's where I've been. I just don't know what to do or what to tell them, because when we do have these conversations with them, what we're doing is we're taking a piece of their innocence. There was a period of time when you knew nothing about the world, when you were just running around the house with your cousins and your friends, and that time is what you build on. That's what you harken back to when you're sitting in a rocking chair when you're 95. Every time we have to have this conversation with our kids, we're taking that away from them. Every time now that they go to the store, they're going to wonder, if something happens, should I call that police officer over? With that, I'll just say I understand what you're saying, and I'm going to ask this question because our audience definitely wants to know, what do you think will happen with the other 3 murderers, allegedly?
I agree. And if I were, let me tell you something. A lot of black people are innocent. This man, Elijah McClain, was wearing a ski mask. He was buying some groceries. And the police officers attacked Elijah McClain like the Minneapolis, Minnesota police officers attacked George Floyd, and those black people died, you know what will happen. And you police officers attacking these people who are paying tribute to Elijah McClain, and you know what? Y'all deserve to be fired, and you know what? You're gonna get what's coming to you. And let me tell you something. I am a black man. You know what? I have a niece. And I have a niece. I have two nieces. Because I was born with autism. And if something ever happened to my mom, I would take action. I would really take action. And let me tell you something, I want to take action. And I would get a whole lot of my friends and people to know what is going on in this world. We are losing a whole lot of people tonight. White people are dying, black people are dying, brown people are dying. We need to do something. We live in the United States of America. Martin Luther King gave a speech about having a dream. This makes me much angrier. And hear what Lauren Lake has to say, and you don't blame what Lauren Lake... and I'm going to let Lauren Lake say something to you.
What I think will happen is that they're going to take a long while.
Yes.
In hopes that this bait of arresting Chauvin is going to shut us up and shut us down. But it won't. And that's what I want to make clear. They are complicit in this. They assisted him, and they did not stop him. And I want to make that clear. That it means you are an accomplice, and that is a felony murder. You are going down as well. I want to make sure everyone understands. My young black son, while everybody else is making Zoom play dates and figuring out how to go to camp, he's trying to figure out why is it so hard to be black in this world. It is for the adults. All of the white people out here, I have friends of all races and all cultures. Your silence is deafening. I see you doing nothing. Quit whining about what can we do. If you can Google where your children can go to camp, you can Google how you can help in this fight. Because don't you 24 years from now see my son's face just like you see George Floyd's face and say, oh, I knew that boy.
Or Elijah McClain. I knew Elijah McClain, or something like that.
That highly gifted, intelligent, athletic, loving, God-fearing child. And now he's dead on the road because you did nothing. Do something. Do something.
Wow.
And stop sitting on your privileged chair and acting like you are incapable of helping. Because
Amen.
we out here on the front line. I will not stop. And I will not shut up. If I tell everybody, if you done talking about this, unfollow me, because I'm not done.
Yeah, no, silence is complicit and complacency at this point. We all need to speak up.
I need to speak up too. I love you, Lauren Lake. I love you. Proud.
I love you, and I love your son. And
you know what? I'm feeling passionate for your son too.
To grapple with everything that he's faced with.
You know what? I'm holding back tears. I'm tough enough to hold back tears, and I demand justice for George Floyd and Elijah McClain. I'm demanding justice too.
Lauren, I want more people to tune into what you have to say. I know that you're going to be talking more about this tonight on your Instagram. Her handle's on your screen. Everybody listen to
subscribe.
Lauren Lake. She is the voice.